at the vice grip in the mechanics area.
All right, so right now I have to break loose my coilover because it's like seized at the body. I was reading online, there was like to use a little bit of automatic transmission fluid to let it soak in the threads, I guess because the transmission fluid gets around in the cracks really nice. I don't know, but it can't hurt, so we want to just let this soak and bang it out.
Doesn't seem like it's drinking it up. It's been sitting on there for a few minutes. Wait, where did you get this information from?
I don't know, the forums.
Skunk 2 just has really tight tolerances with their threads. That's why it won't go through. But it did pour in. I poured it into this hole, and then it ended up coming out of this hole on the opposite side. So you would think that it would go down there. Well, I'll put my blower in that hole and see what happens. Oh shit. That smells weird.
I told you that stuff stink.
It doesn't smell like transmission fluid though.
Auto transmission fluid smells weird. More weird than I think manual does.
So how do you plan on spinning this? Putting the collars back on, locking them, and just turning it?
Yeah.
What is that from?
Shit, probably sitting on the spring for so long.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize that.
Might need a chisel.
Chisel?
Yeah.
Oh, like hammer it?
Yep.
Isn't this supposed to be for something? I know some of them have like the 1/2 inch, so you can put a ratchet on it.
I don't know.
I think my Godspeed ones have it. I wonder if it's the same size.
Let's go check.
This is the Godspeed. Godspeed. What is this even called? Coilover wrench? Oh, the whole table's moving.
I'll hold the table. You use any PB blaster?
ATF apparently is better. Smaller microns. Allows it to slip through the threads.
Wow, of course I forgot to hit record because I thought something sketchy was going to happen. But a little bit of fluid with a chisel.
Just make sure we'll just soak this thing.
Once again, thank you Google, and to any forum that I read that said to use transmission fluid.
I don't know if that helped.
It had to have helped. Why not?
Getting these things loose might be fun. All that goop, that's why the transmission fluid wouldn't seep over the sides. Ugh.
I wonder what is that?
It looks like it's like grease.
Want to test it?
Test the strut?
Yeah.
By doing what? Put it in the vise? No.
I just put it on the floor and put my weight on it.
I doubt it. Seems like a bad strut to me.
Say what?
Seems bad to me.
Bad?
Look how slowly it's rebounding. I guess it's on spring. I don't know.
When
How
it's
quick is
loose,
it supposed to rebound? Oh.
That's on full soft. It rebounds fast. That was on full stiff. That's why I understand it.
Maybe it is alright. Alright, before I mess this up too bad, we should figure out how far down that dirt is. It's just easy to like get it clean. It feels good. It feels like I'm getting something done. It looks like the brake cleaner got a lot of it.
Wipe off the goop. Apply new goop.
No, I don't know. This is some random shit sitting here.
Nah, Tim uses that for his bolts.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good, actually.
You want me to put it in there?
That was very therapeutic to watch.
I mean, you could get like one of those thread brushes.
Well, the reason why I had to take everything off my bushings exploded on my car. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you've seen it on my post. If not, well, now you know. So I basically got new bushings from Skunk 2 to place into here. And we're just reassembling the coilover.
Okay, so right now you have 0 preload.
Might need to order some new ones.
Some Swift springs.
I'll probably just end up selling this setup anyway.
Alright, so we just need to tighten that.
Alright, now that we have the coilover reassembled, I made sure I took the preload out because it was like, it literally compressed all the way up from the previous.
So is that the last thread?
Yeah.
All the way up here?
Yeah.
This is like 2 full rotations after hand tight on the spring.
So
I would say that's probably where I'd run it too.
Nah, dude, that's why I think the passenger side is like this. What's up, y'all? Y'all looking at us? We back. Today, making a diffuser for the S2000 because you guys are so mean and kept picking at me. Kept saying how ugly my car is. That hurt my feelings. It's not nice. Say no, I really don't care.
So we're gonna build it out of cardboard.
Yeah.
So I'll measure 36 from here. So this is gonna be the width. I have these hang down just so we can have kind of an idea of how low you want the sides to dip. So this is gonna be 36. Yeah, so I was saying you can put this and there's another angle one in there. Put them like in the vise. How does that happen? Dude, look, this is 14 inches. This is how wide it's gonna be. And then from there to there is 14 inches. So I'll just cut here, bend here, and then bada bing.
So what are you bending that for?
Just to get an idea of how low you want the sides to go. Because this is the width, this is the size of your centerpiece. This. Diffuser. Stupid carpet.
Oh, it's hitting on the inside?
It's hitting it, going up. So now just make sure that it's centered. These are like, yeah, slightly on the insides, right? Yeah. Are you? How much coke do we have? I mean, we could always just make it longer when we actually make it. I mean, I did all these ends so nice. I usually suck at like getting it to be able to rethread. But so right now we're just test fitting the carbon or the cardboard.
Oh, he already confused.
Yeah. So our plan is to make this side when it's folded down the same height as this. So we're just gonna mock it up, and I think it should be somewhere around here. But once we get all these measurements right, we'll just transfer them to the aluminum, and then it's pretty straightforward from there. And then after that, we'll figure out how we're gonna do the side pieces. But I mean,
So once we do this, we're gonna go pop in, check on the wheels, because we're gonna be needing those soon too, right?
yeah, because I don't really know if this lift is level or the ground is level. So I don't want to rely on a measurement from the side skirt to the ground and then it'd be off when it's actually on the ground. So we gotta put the wheels on it to verify that it's the right height.
Right now we're on to phase. I don't know, but we're dropping it down to the ground to see what it look like.
Wish I had a bunch of extra black spray paint. Just kind of get a better idea. What's up?
What's this?
It's just a curved piece of carbon I made real quick. that I'm going to use to. Well, basically, I just took a piece of ducting and bent it to the width I needed, and then just waxed it a good bit, and then just started laying carbon on top of it. And this is basically, I'm gonna cut this right on the outside of this so it'll be like a half moon shape. And I'm gonna cut it in half so I have like 2 equal length sections. And it'll sit in here, and it'll basically connect the edge of this new piece of the diffuser. So basically, I've been running just the center section of the diffuser, but that was never the plan. I was gonna connect the rest of it and make it full width diffuser, but just never got around to it, and I daily drive this thing, so I'm gonna connect that to here, and it'll go around, drop down from the underneath the exhaust tip, which will be nice, and it'll connect the 2 pieces. I'm gonna add one more fin, like maybe around here, on both sides, and then be done.
All right. So now I see that your piece has come to life.
True. I'm gonna end up chopping it at an angle, but I'm gonna glue it in there first, or epoxy it. Just gonna get epoxy like there. And then from this tip to here, I'm gonna cut that angle. So I just taped, just like we did the floor in your S2000, I taped it up where I'm gonna have the seam for the epoxy. So I'll lay epoxy in there, wipe it smooth with my finger, and then pull the tape up.
Touche. Great. You don't think I can use the Sawzall? The Sawzall? Or would that be, it's too jagged of a...
2,000 years later.
Good Lord. That took too damn long because we had no more blades. I had to make this one work. That shit's loud, my ears are ringing, but it's done. I don't know what to do next. So, be right back.